Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Women's Cave. Yes, we're mobile. Yes, we're in a hotel, and yes, we have a crazy bathroom. And it looks like the guest is over there, like drinking liquor because I want some of his liquor.
Wait, can you pass me some of that wine?
No, you cannot have my. It's my wine. You can't have mine. You have your own.
Stop being evil.
Whatever.
Sharing is caring.
I'm Jade.
Oh, I'm Ramona. You
and sharing is not caring sometimes.
Yes, it is.
Sharing your liquor is not like when someone has two things of wine and you have one. Why should you share with them?
You just trying to say something about my 2 glasses of
wine?
Yes, you want to drink your
yes.
I'm gonna flick you in the nose.
I'm gonna flick you in the nose.
Anyway, we have books, you guys.
We do have books. She's trying to drink my wine. This is upsetting.
You barely ever drink wine. Shush.
I know.
Hey. Anyway, we're books.
Okay, so and I thought divorce with we're 2 of the 15 wonderful, beautiful, everything to your life, ladies of the And I Thought ladies. And I thought divorce was bad with other life lessons. And I thought being grown up was easy. Where are you? Vanna, get your life.
It's the wine. And also the bourbon and the whiskey, but I'm gonna blame it on the wine.
Blame it on it. Never mind.
Yeah, not that one.
And I thought I could juggle it all. And I thought I did my journey alone.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yep, there we go.
And I thought I had it all figured out. Episode 1 of Fiction.
Hollywood, I need to be more famous.
She's playing. We don't need to be more famous as we need to be.
No.
And I thought he had it all figured out. You guys actually available?
No, and I thought I had all. And I thought he was the one.
And I thought he was the one. I'm sorry. Like, put it over there.
Wow, that's a nice cover.
Thank you.
Isn't the white guy adorable?
Oh my.
I don't know about the guy, but the dog is.
Anyway, I'm so sorry.
Moving on. Okay, so all of it is available at Amazon.com. Those are coming in.
I'm glad I didn't have to recover from that and try to be professional.
This will never happen on this show.
Professional for Dr. Nora Charney. Okay. It became a profession to be professional. Anyway,
the doctor was in the house.
But anyway, you guys, so it's also on nwethought.com. And when you go to that, please go to the ladies tab and go all the way down to the tippity bottom. Yes, it's a word because I say so. So go to the tippity bottom and you will find the charities that we proudly support. Please support them too. While you're trying to support them, go over to our store page. Buy something. Those proceeds go to those charities.
Some of them. Some percentage. Anyway, and also...
want us to explain that?
And also, you can check out Just Writing Life and our conference that we are having coming up on March 17th. You guys, you can come in person in Sacramento, California.
At Sacramento State University. Or
you can attend virtually, which I vote for virtually. Why not? Have your cup of coffee in your pajamas and listen to some inspiring women. It's a beautiful thing.
Can I say that in Just Writing Life, our docuseries / reality TV show is on Channel 18 and Amazon.com. Because you never give it enough emphasis. You were like, our TV show, and you skip right over. No, people need to know. But we have an important guest here.
You know what? Kendrick Lamar.
Sit down.
And be humble. It's a wonderful guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is KG Bethlehem, general manager and writer for Some Unique Magazine, self-published author, and yeah, that's about it.
That's right. He's going to be like a person extraordinaire.
There you go. Person extraordinaire. Who believes in the saying, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. There you go.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, I'm rare form because once again, it was the whiskey, the bourbon, and the 2 glasses of wine.
Well, nothing wrong with whiskey. I had whiskey yesterday
from
Gentleman's Jack.
I'm a Jameson girl.
Oh, that's good stuff too.
Yeah, that's nice. Although whiskey, like I don't know, like we were in England and they were like, "This is Irish whiskey," and I'm like, "What's it called?" And they're like, "It's Irish whiskey," and I said, "All right." It was really good.
Yeah, it's strong, man. It's strong.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
We learned 2 things in life. You know, you never drink with a Scot, and when a Greek person tells you have this for your belly, ask if it's Rocky. Those were the 2 things we've learned after drinking caution tales. But we are not here to talk about us. We're here to talk about you. So tell us about your first self-published book.
My first self-published book was Avenging Knights. Let me go and grab it right here. And yeah. Let me see.
Yay!
Now this
Like-
cover I designed myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it came out good by accident. Cause I didn't know what the heck I was doing. But I did a combination of two pictures and faded it out, so kind of rocked it. But Avenging Knight is a fantasy novel, kind of like the same realm like a Dungeons and Dragons and Lord of the Rings. And it's about these heroes who lost a person, got captured by another bad guy. Their plan is this dictatorship of 4 kingdoms, and they plotting against the heroes. So they kidnap one of the heroes because that's one of the most powerful one, and try to destroy the rest and supplant the planet. So the Vision Knights are the heroes' names, but they wasn't called that until the very end of the book when they all became outlaws. So it's an adventure fantasy concept.
I like it. Sounds like you should be making a board game. Brand expansion.
You know what? Kind of thought about that. Let me see. I want to do a video game.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Then you could do a board game.
So
It's a good idea. Cause it's still popular.
Yeah,
it is still fun.
you could give it to your friends and family for Christmas gifts next year.
So
No.
how did you go from author to journalist?
Let me see. My connection's slowing down a bit. Okay, it's cool. Well, my friend F. Kenneth Taylor created Some Unique magazine like 3 years ago. He asked me to come on board and help him out. I'm not the craziest about writing articles, but I don't mind it. So for the most part, what I was doing a lot of on location pieces. I'll go out to like protests or some type of special events. I might go to Civil War sites or some type of special, nice attractions and whatnot, historical attractions. Videotape it, write an article about it, kind of talk about it, do my video series, and usually have that published. So I did a lot of on location stuff. Some general manager duties I had was checking with the other writers on our staff, making sure they're getting their articles in on time, doing a lot of paperwork and a lot of background stuff, and the stuff that Ken needed me to do. So and me and Ken have been knowing each other since 4th grade in Jefferson Elementary.
I'll go back like Kit Kat.
Yeah, hell yeah. So nowadays a Kit Kat. So when he asked me to come on board, you can't say no. And he had a great vision, and he's rocking and rolling with it, and we definitely doing our thing. So like I said, I'm not the biggest article writer. I'm not crazy about it, but I can do it. So
And you sound like
Jaden. It's like I'm and Winona. Like we go back like Kit Kat, man.
And I drag her into everything.
Kicking and
screaming.
I don't want to do it. No, you can't make me. Oh, why am I here? What am I doing? Okay, let's get this together. Let's get
it.
Pretty much that's how our entire life goes.
So true.
So that means that you're coming. I'm going to be selfish and narcissistic like I always am.
Yeah,
that's who I am.
It's her.
But that means you are coming out to the Inspirational Women in Literature Conference to cover it.
Now, when is that? I didn't even hear about
March the 17th.
It's in DC?
In California.
Oh, probably not. That's too soon.
I love how he was like,
I
can't travel across the country that soon.
Not forever from now. But anyway, you said you had a video series. What do you do with your video series?
Well, that's the on location pieces. They're all part of Something magazine. Like for the last 2 years, I did a lot of Civil War video series. So I went to a lot of Civil War sites, battlefields. Talked about that. The last one I did was Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad, which is crazy enough. Out in this part of the woods, DC and Maryland. I live in Maryland, right by DC. You go to southern part of Maryland, not eastern shore part of Maryland.
What part of southern part of Maryland?
Well, I'm in Oxon Hill.
What? We're in Annapolis.
Oh, for real? Oh, y'all not that far.
No.
Damn, that's cool.
Oxon Hill. Wow.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to you're the second person we've ever interviewed from Maryland.
So thank you for that.
Yeah.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, Annapolis. Okay, so that's your hometown? Oh, yeah, that's where y'all live.
Yeah, that's our
where we live.
Hometown?
We grew up there. It's hometown, and we live there.
Yeah, I love Annapolis. I went to the Rams on Head.
Rams Head Tavern.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I saw Liz right out there a couple of years ago.
Nice.
And they got a little restaurant right by the water. Yeah, it's beautiful out there.
Yes, it is.
So
yes,
people keep going, why don't you move? And I'm like, we
like,
now live near.
I said, excuse me,
yeah.
blocks from the bay. I will never move.
It's too
beautiful. View of the Chesapeake Bay. There ain't nothing but
the only thing I'm gonna do is move that blocks down and be on the bay.
That's it. We're finished.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. Annapolis is beautiful. I'm not just saying that. It ain't like when you go out there, like during the summertime where it's really warm, they have a lot of people out there by the water. It's better to me than a National Harbor. The National Harbor is all right.
Oh,
it's a little more,
nice.
It's more commercialized out there compared to Annapolis. So, no, that's what's up.
I'm gonna give everybody out here a tip, okay?
Yes.
So everyone's going to the National Harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice place. It's very commercialized. I want to tell you something about Annapolis. Yes. We expect the service of Montgomery County, the privilege of Northwest DC. We will refuse to pay the prices of either of those places. So literally, if you want a nice dinner, home cooked, with that kind of service, come to Annapolis, y'all, and you'll pay half the price.
I can vouch for that.
Yes. Yeah. Everyone's like, it's expensive.
We went to Georgetown, and with some of our friends, I think it was like $500 later, and we were like, we should have just hung out in Annapolis.
Holy crap.
We didn't even order dinner.
We didn't even order dinner.
No, we had an appetizer, some dessert, and some drinks, and $500.
What place were you at in Georgetown?
I have no idea. Oh my friend was like, we're going here. And I was like, okay, we're going here. You know Georgetown, we're going with you. Let's get it done.
Yeah.
Like $500. Okay. I mean, and let's go somewhere else because I'm still hungry.
Oh, no. That's ridiculous.
Right.
No.
So anyway,
Georgetown major expensive.
Yeah, we found that out.
Yeah.
So back to you and your life. So you write for something unique magazine. You cover online things. You do historical things and make them fun. So you do docu-series.
Yeah.
And you're an author. I mean, what don't you do besides take over the world, of course?
Oh, that's about it. I'm not gonna talk about my full-time job, but I work with the courts, as I want to say about that. But that's it for the most part. I write, I blog.
You have a blog. You have a blog. You have a radio show. Let's talk about your radio show.
Okay. Well, the blog is kgbethlehem.com. The podcast is there's two of them. Book, Jazz, Coffee, and Smoke. That's what me and Ken and Taylor do every Wednesday night for 2 hours.
Except for when we were there, you skipped.
Was on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I had to work late. No, I had to work late. I had to do some night visits. Got some bad kids out there to track down. But that's every Wednesday. Then I have my own podcast. I'm on hiatus right now. That's KG's Thoughts for the Moment, kind of random thoughts. I talk about various topics or whatever that come across my mind. That's an hour show that comes on Mondays, 8 o'clock Eastern to 9 o'clock Eastern. The Book, Jazz, Coffee, and Smoke is 8 o'clock? No, 9 o'clock Eastern to 11 o'clock Eastern.
Absolutely. So, I mean, we love being on there. He just didn't want to come into the women's cave. He just didn't want the women's cave to take. That's really what it was.
You should have helped Kenneth. There was two chicks and just him, and we took over.
We took over his whole show.
It's a shame. Oh wow.
Yeah, he told me. He said he enjoyed it though. He said it was fun. But no, I had to do night visits. I remember that day because I had to do night visits, and I knew it was gonna take a while. We had to track down kids that don't want to.
No problem. No. Now you're here with us, so it works.
And so.
Yeah, no doubt.
What advice would you give out to people that want to be entrepreneurs? what would you tell them? The top 3 things, like before you put your first book out there, what were the top 3 things that you wish somebody had told you? Had told you. You like that one?
Had told
you.
So,
being real chill tonight.
I say have a plan. Like set aside a goal. You want to write a book. Kind of give yourself a time frame when you want to write the book, and brainstorm the book, please God. Because you don't brainstorm, you're not going to get through your book. You probably won't be able to begin it. Great time management is make sure you're on top of your stuff. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you get your stuff, your goals, whatever type of I can't think of it. Any type of mini goals you have, make sure you get those done in time. So time management is very important. And have thick skin, because being an author and putting your stuff out there to get, criticized, it's tough. And, people are going to really slice your work up. You're going to get some constructive criticism. You're going to get some negative criticism. But you got to have a thick skin. You can't take it personally. You just got to believe in yourself and believe in your writings, because you don't believe in your writings, then nobody else will. And that's one of the things.
So did you get bad reviews? Or,
I got some.
Oh, okay.
I got more good than bad. The bad I had was like really cut to the skin, but it's like, it's all to the good, whatever. I'm still going to continue to write. And I still take the criticism they say, and I just get through the stuff that's kind of might be mean. But my thing is, you got to have thick skin. You just can't let it knock you down.
You've only had one
really bad review, but also I want to say that I read a quote somewhere. I don't know who said it, but here it is.
Mm-hmm.
People say about that is, you're not a pizza. Not everyone's gonna like you, and it's true. And then the old saying that says, all things are for all people. So understand there are some people that are gonna totally get your vision, and there are some people that are not gonna get your vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's life.
Mm-hmm.
That's, hey, me wearing blue lipstick. Some people are gonna love it. Some people are gonna hate it. It's life. It's just how it goes.
I'm about to give a shout out to John for that, because he loved her blue lipstick when we met him in person. That was cool.
Yay.
I was like, don't you wear that blue lipstick, Jade? He is a very conservative person. He comes and he's like, I love your lipstick.
So you can't judge a book by its cover, or sometimes even by the reviews that it has.
That's what's up.
Exactly. All right. Well,
That looks a little cool to me.
Huh?
I got a lot of my books, like Vision Nights, Shadow Within the City, The Forever Spring, Astronomical. Those are located on Amazon.com, ebook status. You can also go, BarnesandNoble.com. You also go to Lulu.com as well. And you go to kgbethlehem.com, my blog, my website, they also have a list of all my books as well. So, and you can also catch some unique magazine articles, links to that blog web page. So yeah, definitely kgbethlehem.com is where you want to go to get a lot of my stuff and new information.
Okay, definitely.
And thank you for coming into the Women's Cave today.
Yeah. So we might as well go ahead and wrap up. Jay, can you do that?
I can actually do that. Okay, so you guys just know that you can find everything that the ladies are doing on andwethought.com or thewomenscave.com. Look forward to our new book series. Just Winona and Jade are doing this. Winona and I guess.
Can I say this?
Yes.
So the new book series is called The Miss Guide Files.
Oh my goodness.
She
doesn't even know the title of the book, but you guys can check it out on the womenscave.com. And just remember that we have this podcast coming up. Not the podcast. Wow. This conference coming up on March 17th. You guys, please come out and support it. If you can't do it in person, please do it virtually. You can be inspired. We have really great speakers this year, and I can teach you a lot of things and inspire you to continue to chase your dreams. Wisdom. And just remember, you guys, that wisdom is all around you if
you're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love, you guys, from Winona
and Jade. Winona actually has her nails done, so that's exciting.
I gotta get close. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.